Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. I'm Wrath, and we're again in Hellion. Now, unfortunately, due to mistakes made on my part, uh, everything went pear-shaped from our last sort of leave-off point, and I basically lost everything. So I'm forced to start over again. And hopefully, we got some parts this time around. Hopefully we'll be able to make a good go of everything that's going on. I've noticed that the parts that you get and stuff are much more randomized now. So I got a pair of batteries here. Get my suit components on, like open that back up here. Okay, so we got ammo there. Nothing in there, no guns. So we got these two batteries, which we will take for now. And we will go ahead and get everything rolling here. So again, we've pretty much lost everything. We're starting over again. Whoa, 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 don't. We need to turn gravity on. Gravity, gravity, gravity. Gravity is our friend. Okay. Turn this to our cryopod. We'll leave those alone for a second. Let's make sure that we've got full tank on this here. So oxygen and nitro. Okay, take that. You got two spares there. Got a fire extinguisher. Did we have a fire extinguisher back there? I thought we did. Yes, okay, so that's part of a standard spawn then. Let's go ahead and take a look here. Looks like something was sparking there for a second. We'll have to check, but in the meantime, let's go ahead and get this part out and put it into the oxygen generator, because we'll probably need that for short term. And let's deploy our power here. Turn that one off. Alright, and these guys can get dropped off in here and unload. Oh, something hit us. Down there. Drop all that off. Okay. Let's go take these and put them in here. Now, normally, originally, because of the way that the towing mechanics worked in some of the previous iterations, I had counseled to go ahead and throw away this module. But that is no longer the case in terms of it being an issue. So we're actually going to keep it because every module helps. So, but we still need. Okay, whoa! Oh, are we on a really close orbit? Here we are, and we're right in the middle of a debris storm. So we have to kind of hold off and wait. While we're waiting, though, let's go ahead. Since we can't do anything while we're passing through the debris cloud, let's take the time to charge up our welder here with as much as we can manage, which is about half. So that's about, yeah, almost 60%. Let's see here. And we're clear of the debris. Excellent. Okay, so first order of business, we're going to vent this compartment because we have no other choice. Helmet on. Stabilize. Pull the lever. Door is shut. Okay. So now we're gonna go here, and first order of business is get this airlock on. So we're gonna go ahead and grab this. Switch that. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and put these together. Now, the nice thing is that the ships can jump now with, I think it's up to 3 modules attached. Oh, pardon me. Which means that you can take all 3 of your initial starting components to a new location. So that's what we're going to be planning on here as we move forward, is that we want to be able to, let's reduce that vertical movement. We want to be able to get ourselves out of this area and out of the debris field as quickly as possible. Now, because of the fact that the ship that we're going to be using, the new ship, is kind of limited in its abilities, we're going to need to make some adjustments to our plans like we normally would. Like that really high orbital altitude is no longer really that great of an idea, simply because that ship cannot manage that kind of altitude. Alright, so now this pod should be completely depressurized, so we should be able to open it right up. Yep, okay. So let's look for there any parts. Last time there was a part that we absolutely needed for the little ship, but I don't think we're going to be so fortunate as to have that. But we do have these, and those are very necessary for us. Nothing in there. And nothing in those. Okay. So we're SOL there. That's unfortunate. But we are going to go ahead and close the interior door. And we're going to get out. Close this outer door. And let's go find our ship. There it is. Alright, so now as you've seen, this new little ship is teeny tiny. And it doesn't have a lot going for it, but that's okay. Because one of the things this ship is not great for exploring, but it makes a very, very good tugboat. So what I mean by that is that while we can't actually do anything useful... okay, hold on. Put that there. Give me number 2. Let's do a little bit of repairing. Okay, number 2 again to put it away. Well, we can't do too much with this by itself, so long as we bring the main portion of our station along with it. We should be able, and the whole ship is depressurized at this point, which is cool by me because it means I can get right in and get right out. So we can open this up, we can claim it, and we can get into our station. And that is my friend Darkenclaw. Whoa, 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 whoa. That's my friend Darkenclaw requesting for us to go ahead and do... I promised him we would do a recording session together. Let me slow off the engines here. No, 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 no. Matched. Now, did we collide? Okay, 3 for docking. There we go. Okay, and outpost. We're going to draw this back just a little bit. No, no, no. oh. Okay. 0.5 back. And up. Okay. Down. This thing is so much more difficult to manage. Let's go ahead and rotate. And in position. And let's go ahead and give ourselves some forward momentum. Or some, at this point, downward momentum. Rotate just a little bit. Okay, and just a little bit more. And we should be able to get in here. And then once I have gotten this all set up, we'll make our jump. We are going to go over to that other station real quick and guarantee that we have the correct situation here. Alright, so we're docked on. I can go ahead and get out of the seat here. And now, since we are working with this system here, we're going to go ahead and use our life support. And we're going to turn on the life support system on the station. And we're going to go ahead and tell it to pressurize these rooms here. So pressurize that one, and we'll leave the airlock room alone while it pressurizes those two. Alright, so that will run and start doing its thing here. While that's going on, we're going to go ahead and check the derelict here. So we are short on time, and we need to make sure that we get everything we can for a good start before we tail it out of here. Okay, slow that down. Slow that down. Thank you. And grab on. Okay. So there's the obligatory ammo. Oh, what is this? Pistol. Okay, sweet. We now have a pistol. And that, which I think is a guaranteed spawn as well, as is this, I believe. So now that, oh wait, some more pistol ammunition. We've got, oh, perfect. Alright, so it looks like we're guaranteed to get one of those spawned in somewhere in the spawn. We've got a spare helmet, which we will take because we're not going to, oh, and there's an extra warp cell. Okay, so it looks like there's some pretty standardized components in the starting spawn, but they're sort of randomized around where they're going to be. The only weird one is that I've seen a couple of times when I've tried off camera to do a new spawn, there have been times where I have acquired a drill that was in the CQ module, which was kind of weird, but, you know, I'm willing to live with that. So now we're going to go back to the ship here. We're going to check the oxygen levels to make sure that we have enough to pressurize the airlock long enough for us to go ahead and make our escape from this really bad orbit. Oh. Come on. Don't kill yourself. Don't kill yourself. Come on, Wrath. You can do this. I hate suit. EVA. Oh, such a pain in the butt. Okay. Feet down. Okay. Check this. Don't want to waste too much supplies. Okay. Those are done. We can shut that off. Oh, wait, no. Wrong one. Shut that down. Alright, so we now have plenty to pressurize the airlock, and maybe even this ship. So let's go ahead and get back to the airlock and get things going here. Whoa, 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 whoa. Hey. Okay, alright. So as soon as I get this parked, we're going to go ahead and we're going to invite my friend Darkenclaw to join us. So we left this unpressurized so that I could get back in quickly. Close the door, repressurize, as we got plenty of air. Ooh, what? Did these rooms not finish pressurizing? Yeah, we're below the mark here. That's frustrating. Okay. Let's go ahead and close the inner door, depressurize. So we have enough air, so it's obvious that we just didn't set things right. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to do the warp now. We'll take a couple minutes because I've got those extra air tanks in my personal hold, and that should be enough for us to work with. Ah, come on. Oh, don't fall on your face. Don't fall on your face. Oh, dumbass. Okay. Doors. All right. Life support. I told you to pressurize. Alright. So now it is pressurized, but we're going to go ahead and make the jump right now. Actually, let's check our power status. Power supply. We have... Okay, we've got plenty of capacitor going on. We are going to go ahead and swap this guy out, because I don't want to use up the good warp cell on this trip. And we're going to make a short jump since this is a station jump. I'm going to go ahead and bring up our... That's the wrong one. I'm going to bring up our scan of the area. Do a quick scan. And we're due to be going back through that area momentarily. Okay, there's another derelict and an AC ARG. That's pretty promising, but we need to get out of this current position, so we're going to go ahead and click on Bether, add a custom orbit, and we're just going to place this just wide enough that it's outside of those limits. So there and there. Alright, that should keep us well and clear of this particular problem. And we can set this to right ahead of us. And then rotate just a little bit. Alright. That should be a short enough jump for us to make it quickly. Alright. And we'll set our departure time for 30 seconds. Make sure that this drops down to too slow. Okay. Initialize. Alright, and target is down there. Where'd it go? Oh, come on. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We missed our jump. Okay. 2. Okay. Warp 2. initialize. Move the ship. Alright, so we're working our RCS here. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6. Lock that into position. And we're into warp. Alright, so that gets us out of the orbit that we were in and puts us hopefully into a good spot where we can stay out of trouble. Now, normally I wouldn't recommend this as a particular orbit because of the fact that we're extremely vulnerable in this orbit. I'm going to go ahead and use one of these now to go ahead and refuel my oxygen supply so that I'm not in any danger right now. While I'm here, let's go ahead and put up all of the things that we don't currently need. Okay. Actually, we can keep that one and that one. This guy here, we can throw on here. Holy smokes, we've got 2 of them. What's that give us for 400,000? Wow. So that's some serious power. So with 3 of those, that's 500,000 that you can expect to get off of that. So it's the base value moved over here. All right. So put those there. We'll put the warp cell here for now. So the goal is once we get this, oh, we're into our orbit, so let's go ahead and check. All right, we are now into our orbit. Let's, my ship. All right, yep. We're now into our orbit. We're gonna run a scan again. And see what that comes back with. Okay, doesn't really come back with much of anything. But I do want to go after this, not so much the derelict as the ARG that's there. So we're going to set that as our next goal. But first things first, I'm going to get myself a wingman. So we're going to go ahead and open the outer door as well. And we're going to call in our wingman. All right, now Darkenclaw is like me. He's a member of the test team. So he and I have played lots and lots together. He used to do YouTube videos, but it's not really his thing these days. But if you do want to check out his channel, he's done some of the original videos with me on this game, and when we were really testing out a lot of the bugs back before they started the testing group, when it was just whatever they had released to the public. Anyway, I'm going to go ahead and wrap this video up here. Please, if you've enjoyed this, please like and subscribe, and I will catch you on the flip side.